it's carried me through into adulthood where when I get frustrated with life, when I get the stress of owning a business, the stress of making sure that the family's taken care of, that my kids don't feel the stress that I'm on, that when they have needs that they're met without ever knowing that the sacrifices are being made to make sure that they're never lacking and that their needs are met.
Son of a.
Son of a.
Son of a. Son of a. Son of a.
Son of a.
Son of a.
Are you serious?
Are you
You serious?
are you serious?
All right, everybody. I am super excited to try out another new artist. This one's name is Dax. He is singing Lonely Dirt Road. I absolutely have no idea what this is about, but a good buddy of mine told me, hey, you need to check this guy out. He is legit. So we're going to do just that. But before we do, please go ahead, subscribe, smash the like, and most importantly, comment, because your comments is where I love to go in and get to know you and get to know what you want me to react to, because I really do read every single one. I don't always have time to respond to everyone so I can get to all of them and read them, but I am reading every single one. So test me. Throw some comments out there, see if they throw me off, and I'll try to get them mentioned. So anyway, let's get into Dax, Lonely Dirt Road.
When I need space, that's where I go. A place to escape that nobody knows. Where I feel free to let things go and face this evil that burdens my soul. I bring my hatred, I pack my pain, all the emotions I cannot explain. It's where I found God and feel that hole. It's He my.
I feel sometimes as a man that I have to be strong. I have to internalize, and I am weak if I share that with somebody. And the only person that I'm allowed to fully share everything I'm going through with is God. When I was growing up, I worked for our church camp, and I see him driving his truck down this road and talking about that dirt road. And the name of the camp was Broken Arrow Ranch, and I worked there for several summers. And when you pull into the camp, you go under this archway, and I swear every time to this day that I drive onto that property, I feel God's presence, and I feel a peace, and I feel that evil that I'm fighting on a regular basis is I'm being protected from it, and I don't feel it anymore. And it's one of the few places on this earth that I go and I can let my defenses down, and I can truly just focus on healing. I had no clue what I'm getting on, dude. Like I was told that Dax sings a little bit of country. I had no idea that he was a black artist, and I had no idea what Lonely Dirt Road was going to be about. If I'm thinking country and dirt road, I'm thinking honky tonks and beer and horses and all the stereotypical country stuff. But I wasn't expecting a spiritual journey. We're not even a minute in. Wow.
Myself and I, it's He, myself and I, on that lonely dirt road. I needed somewhere to take my mistakes. I didn't want my family to see me cry. They'll never know I'm carrying all of this weight, dealing with the pressure of trying to provide. No sign of struggle can show on my face. They ask if I'm okay, I just flash them a smile. Fire up that engine to take me away. I'm speeding through emotions with every mile. On that road is where I find my peace. I remember Daddy told me about some times like these. On that road is where my mind's at ease. I keep driving life away, rejecting change. So when I need space, that's where I go. A place to escape that nobody knows. Where I feel free to let things go and face this evil that burdens my soul. I bring my hatred, I pack my pain. All the emotions I cannot explain. It's where I found God and filled that hole. It's He, myself, and I on that lonely dirt road. I try.
As I'm listening to the lyrics and as I'm watching this video, I realized something that I've never realized until now, that I truly am at peace when I'm behind the wheel of my car or truck, my truck now, and I don't even have the radio on. I can just think. I can just roll down the windows and feel that air, and like the story I told you about going to camp before, and immediately I thought to when I learned to drive, I was at my grandparents' dairy farm in northern Washington, and just that alone time on the tractor scraping manure, that alone time on the bike riding the 12 miles into town, the alone time that my grandma before I had my license would let me drive from the outskirts of town to the farm, truly became a safe haven. And it's carried me through into adulthood, where when I get behind, when I get frustrated with life, when I get the stress of owning a business, the stress of making sure that the family's taken care of, that my kids don't feel the stress that I'm on, that when they have needs, that they're met without ever knowing that the sacrifices are being made to make sure that they're never lacking and that their needs are met. Man, it's songs like this that really excite me about this journey. Again, I'm stopping this every minute. Hopefully I can let you guys finish the song, but um I love it when my journey with these songs take me to places I have no clue what to expect, and then because I clear my mind, I truly let the words speak to me, and if you listen, they do. And that's what I love about this.
On that lonely dirt road, I tried my best to plant the seeds, and then I watered everything that was in my life. But as a man, the only flowers that you get are when you're 6 feet under on the day you die. I think I feel the pain my father felt, it's finally sinking in. Looking back, all I see is his eyes. He said that house is not a home unless you build it on respect, with some kids and a loving wife. If these walls could talk, I'd bet they'd say it's all my fault, that I don't try hard, that I ain't man enough, that I ain't standing up, that I just burn everything that my hands touch. Whoa. If these walls could talk, I'd bet they'd say I'm to blame, that I'm the one who put myself inside of all of these chains, that my addictive personality's what ran them away, and that I hurt myself by staying quiet and not explaining. And I'm broken in places I can't even see. I know there's gotta be a heaven, cause the hell that's in me is taking a dangerous toll that I'm paying with all of my soul. When I need space, that's where I go.
How many times do we get in our own head and we are the one that has chained ourselves up? We are the one that has lit the fire that makes us feel like we're burning. Ugh. We try to go to church every single week to fill our cups, to get us through the week so we can make it to the next week and the next week and the next week. And there's weeks I don't want to go to church, but those are the weeks I need it the most. There's weeks where I feel alone in a room full of people, and those are the weeks that I need it the most. There's weeks where, yes, I'm sitting alone in a room of my own house, and if those walls could talk, those are the voices in my head beating myself down. I love that he transitions from those internal battles that he's facing, and when the calm is there, when the flame is gone, when the chains are gone, he's sitting in a pew at church where peace truly is, where the chaos is gone, where the storm is calm. The visual effects are just as strong as the lyrics in the song. It is so good. So freaking good.
place to escape that nobody knows, where I feel free to let things go and face this evil that burdens my soul. I bring my hatred, I pack my pain, all the emotions I cannot explain. It's where I found God and filled that hole. It's He, myself, and I on that lonely dirt road.
You know, he had me until the truck was flying. He lost me there. I realized that the goal of the video was to keep my attention, to get me. The flying truck just, I got lost. But overall, what a heck of a video. It captures emotion, and music can be so emotional. And as a man, I identify with every part of that. From the pain that you keep inside, from the need to release that pain, to protecting your family, to protecting yourself, to having no one to talk to except for one supreme being. And that if you don't let yourself have that relationship, then you will succumb to the heat. You will succumb to the chains. You will succumb to all of the earthly pressures, whether that's put on by you or put on by this world. Dax, I've never heard of you, but I am intrigued and I want to know more. And if you enjoy this reaction, please put down in the comments other Dax reactions or songs I should react to, because I've never heard of him before. And I don't know if I picked the right one or if this is just the tip of the iceberg, but I'm sure you'll let me know. And I can't wait to take this journey with you. We'll see you guys then.